For Greg Biffle, a change of crew chief, but no change of luck. He cut down a right front, pounded the wall in his Roush Fenway Ford, and is headed for the garage. Look up in the shadows of turns 1 and 2 for Biffle.
Yeah, he's already in the wall there, but I tell you, he's had a rough year with right front tires there. He blew out one testing at Vegas, and I said it was the hardest lick he'd ever taken in his life, and he's had a couple of hard licks this year.
That was a very hard lick there, right dead middle, looked like in the middle of 1 and 2, straight up to the...
Trouble, turn 1. Stewart sideways and a melee.
The problem was the 48 just lost a left rear tire, I believe it is. The tires started rolling off, and all these guys checked up, and they got run over from behind.
I mean, we have a bunch of tore up race cars down there.
There's
the Elliott Sadler, the 19 car.
There's a melee.
Johnson was slow in the backstretch and held up a bunch of cars coming off turn number 4, but there's David Gilliland.
Here he is right here. He's the guy that's he's got them all backed up here. The tire comes off, and now they just start trying to dodge that. Gets all bottled up. Stewart's in there, and he gets hit from behind by the Cat car.
Kevin Harvick, you saw the 29 car sideways. And it was like the tread came off of the tire.
It did.
It wasn't that the wheel came off, just the whole tread.
The tread came off the tire.
See Jeff Green involved, Gilliland, and Johnson drives away. It all happens behind him.
Yeah, but he's getting in trouble right here, and he starts slowing down. I think Carl Edwards has to slow down, and then the tire comes off, and that's what confuses things.
A lot of guys in our top 10 in points, top 12 in points involved there.
Clint Boyer has driven back to the pit road area with damage. Sterling Marlin goes to the garage.
A.J. Allmendinger in the 84 car.
Gets a little loose, walks up the track.
And then as Jimmy comes off 4, bottom of your screen, he's got a handout to warn other drivers.
He knows he's in trouble right there.
I got a problem now. On back in here is where somebody didn't get the message.
Now watch Johnson, top middle of your screen on the right. And things just accordion.
Yeah. I think the tire coming off, the tread coming off the tire, Jimmy waving his hands, some guys saw that and slowed down. The other guys just kept piling on.
And of course the guys that would have seen his hands would have been just the guys right behind him.
Yeah, I mean, it's no fault of anyone's. You got trouble going down into turn 1 here, you're probably going to get in it.
48's got a flat tire on the top.
Now who's the wittiest driver in NASCAR? See if Kyle Petty gets your vote right here.
Crasher, back it down, back it down, back it down, man, back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down. I can't see. Go high, go high, go high if you're still going. I got a tire in the...
What he said was, I got the tire, but I couldn't get the recap. Yeah, talking about the carcass that came off Jimmy's car.
You know, guys I see that are involved in that, guys that's already with backup cars for this race. Jeff.
Yeah, still going.
Still got a long way to go.
Matt Kenseth, that yellow car with a launch off turn 2 and a full head of steam, hunting second place. Denny Hamlin.
Kenseth's car looks pretty sporty on the fresh tires.
We talked about that green car earlier, that 18 car.
Trouble again, guys. Got into 24. Yo! Man, Jeff Gordon took a lick.
Yes, he
Jeff
did.
Burton took a lick.
And they're still wrecking Allmendinger, Robbie Gordon.
Boy, I don't feel good about Jeff Gordon at all. That was a hard nose-in lick right there. His car went airborne and hit so hard.
The car that had just gotten the free pass was Tony Raines, and that's who
Be careful on the chip now.
got hard into Gordon. There's Allmendinger's Toyota. And there you see Jeff Gordon. He's got the wheel off on his DuPont Chevy, and he will climb out okay. His point lead after 11 races anybody's ever had.
Raines just gets loose off 4, and he gets into Jeff, and Jeff about has it saved till he gets out in the grass. And man, he takes a lick, and then watch Allmendinger lift him right off the ground.
I mean, there was nowhere for A.J. Allmendinger at 84 to go.
No, that was.
You know, Jeff Burton in the 31 got very little of that. A little bit of contact on the nose, but
I think he got a lot of left side damage.
okay. Let's watch from the Goodyear blimp.
So Jeff Gordon he came so close to getting that thing saved.
3,400-pound cars just bouncing around like basketballs.
Jeff is all right looking at the remains of his car. Comes across right in front of Allmendinger. Oh, that's a hard hit.
Oh, it
even
is.
Even though it's the safer barrier.
Oh,
that's
it
a
is.
hard hit.
That really scared me there for a moment. I'm glad he's okay. He got out fine.
And you know, just watching Tony Raines get loose there, we talked about that in our keys to the race. Easy on the restarts, down on low air pressure.
From Jeff Burton. Let's see how much of this he gets.
Still there, still there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Easy, easy, easy.
Now you can see, you folks at home, that's what he sees.
Oh, Jeff Burton's in trouble. He was all by himself down in 3 and 4. Remember, he'd been to pit road for major repairs. I think a tire went down or something happened. He's exactly right.
Caution is out. Steve, what happened?
Mike, I just went down to their pits to check it. They were on pit road about 5 or 6 times. The comment was the car was so loose he couldn't drive it, and that was literally 2 laps ago.
Yeah, Steve, he just lost it all by himself, but I think like he's
Yeah, you sound like a tire. I believe he lost a tire going in there.
So the 1999 and 2001 winner of this race has had a problem.
now pit road is open. I think this is a caution bottom, especially boom right there when he goes to pick that throttle up. He just pulls away from victory by about a car length.
2 car just got out of control and hit the wall. Turn 2 over there, guys.
Caution will fly.
It looked like, I don't know if it stepped out or something happened to it, but the back end just hopped around. And I'm telling you, that car was not near as good as it had been before the changes they made here on this last stop.
Boy, Darrell, that was a great save.
Watch this thing. He's in. Little loose, and around she goes.
Well, you put a dent in one beer can and the other gets the free pass. Dale Jr.
But you heard what he told his crew chief, Troy Raker. I don't know what's happened. This track has just cooled down, and we have lost it. Remember what we talked about, keeping up with an ever-changing track. Actually caught that wall pretty good with that right rear.
He really did, but Larry, I watched them. They screwed down, they took wedge out of that car, and they freed it up too much.
And I just don't think we can.
99,
Carl
trouble
Edwards.
in turn 2.
And he was running in the 3rd position with his 99 car.
Boy,
It's got to be a tire. Got a tire.
Dick.
Yeah, the crew has just sprung into action. He had been running so well, but they are getting ready to change tires
Turn
on
4.
the number 99.
Oh, who'd he take with him?
His teammate, David Reagan.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Bill Elliott
piles in.
Come on around if you can.
What was up with that?
But I'm telling you, that breaks my heart for David Reagan in that 6 car. He had been running in the top 10 almost this entire race. And remember, started this race at the rear of the field because of an engine change.
And Bill Elliott doing a fine job for the Wood brothers, trying to get them back to the top 35 in points.
Well, this won't help their cause any, that's for sure. 99, he had a right rear flat. See right there, he saves it and doesn't hit the wall.
Kyle Busch in the 5 just gets by. He knows he's in trouble right here. This is going down the back straightaway and going off into 3s where he gets in trouble.
And going pretty fast too, Larry. I mean, he's not slowing down with the right rear tire already down. I mean,
there it goes.
Walked out from under him.
He goes up the racetrack, boom, nowhere for his teammate to David Reagan to go.
And who would have thought it? And then Bill was just, I'm not sure there wasn't fluid maybe that Bill got into.
Well, Bill had Casey Mears on the inside, Darrell, and a car coming fast on the outside. Nowhere for him to go.
See the right rear there, it's just flat already, and this thing goes around, and Carl could have just kept it down.
That's a shame for David Reagan.
This pretty hard lick right in the door.
There's Mears, and yeah, Bill Elliott, no way to escape that one. Gosh.
Yeah, Mears just threaded a needle between those 2 cars.
Carl was going pretty fast to know you got tire flat.
Yeah, when he spun, he was at 90 miles an hour on our Fox tracks.
Well, I know we're just past halfway. I don't know we have a hard luck award, but that 6 car, David Reagan, that whole group certainly would be the recipient of it.
That's 3 Fords taken out at one time.
Let's check with Krista.
Guys, some major issues for 2 of our top runners.
And I think it's a young guy, a young driver. They had trouble in the pits. They had to change a battery. He'd been up front. Now all of a sudden he loses his focus and he gets concerned.
Thanks, Matt. Joe Sacco is waving the pit road is closed flag because Kyle Busch trying to keep his car on track after hitting the wall in 4, keeping on track until the next scheduled pit stop. Didn't make it.
I'm surprised that he made it this far. The right front of that car was really killed when he hit the wall earlier. Finally cut that tire down.
That poor right side has taken a beating. We talked about it earlier in the show. Right as practice started last night, he hit the wall at the right side. They spent that entire practice and this morning repairing that car.
And wrecked his Busch car, and you know, all he really wants to do, I feel really sorry for him. He's all I want to do is get through a weekend without any issue.
Going in and out, well, it's out.
Turn
Doug
2.
Said,
excuse me, Krista. Casey Kane's in the wall.
Right in front of the 83 car. Caution will fly.
Well, I've been watching that 9 car, and he
got
was
the right side a little bit, Kenny. I don't think it'll be
right here. She's loose, and around she goes, but not around, but it hits the fence.
Boy, and he pancakes it right there.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
I'm sorry, Crystal. It's back to you.
Guys, going back to Brian Vickers, remember we talked about his power steering issue. It is gone entirely.
And give it to the 36 of Jeremy Mayfield. Watch this.
This is incredible. In the grass, back out on the track.
And you know what really caused that? He was trying to stay off that car that was on the outside of him.
It's written all over his hood what he was going to do.
Matt Kenseth at the outside on a restart. Oh, Kurt Busch. He had a tire go down earlier, fell back off the lead lap, and now.
And he was sitting there 1 lap down. First car 1 lap down. That's going to do him in. Pretty much done him in. That thing's.
That's the 12th caution flag of the night for Kurt Busch in the Miller Lite Dodge. That was Brian Vickers, and he's going to make it around to pit road with right side damage.
Yeah, he cut a right front down, I reckon, and got the whole right side of the car torn up. That's unfortunate. This car has been so good.
And there's the caution.
Maybe one more time.
Family.
White flag in
the
the air.
Mears gang.
Yeah.
Bakersfield, California.
He's going to do it.
Pressure. No
Roger.
pressure.
Rick. Now Casey. All he needs is a gallon of gas.
He
He doesn't even need this now.
He just needs fumes. That's all he needs.
Yaley second. Kyle Petty third. Reed Sorensen,
Baby,
Brian
no
Vickers.
pressure.
No pressure, and he has got it made. He can coast. He can coast from there.
For the National
Baby.
Guard,
Shoot.
Casey Mears is going to win his first Nextel Cup race, the Coke 600.
Good for him. All right.
Becomes the 4th Hendrick car driver to win this year.
Look at Kyle Petty.